Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Phifer. I'm a therapist, I'm a coach, I'm an author. I wrote the book, Oh Shit, I Think They're a Fucking Narcissist, and I help people who are in toxic environments and toxic relationships. I help people move forward from them, I help people heal from them. And on this channel, I read people's emails of people who are in bad situations, and we help make some sense of it, answer the questions. And if you want to work with me, if you would like to write me an email, send it to justaskmatt@mattpfeiffercoaching.com. Again, that is justaskmatt@mattpfeiffercoaching.com. And all of my links, everything that I do, all of my courses, everything is in the description down below. If you would like deeper help, if you would like to work with me in other ways, everything is linked down below. So I'm going to get into this email. This email is from a person, and it reads, good day, Matt. Thank you so much for the opportunity to ask this question. That has been on my mind for 2 years. It's a long period of time, right? It's a long period of time to have something on your mind. My question is, what do I do to get my name off the mortgage? And this is something that's very common with narcissists. They'll leave their name on the mortgage. They will leave your name on the mortgage. They will leave their name in cars. They will do whatever they can to keep. I've even worked with people that narcissists have tried to have divorces reversed, right? Because for them it is all about control, right? And this email continues, just thinking about being around him, hearing him talk triggers me, right? One of the things I do want to mention is that triggers are your friend, not the enemy, right? So when we have triggers, that is an emotional wound. And if you go to my website, mattpfeiffercoaching.com, there's a great book on triggers called Whole Again by Jackson McKenzie. So I would highly encourage for you to grab that book. This email continues, hearing him talk triggers me, brings tears to my eyes, and just thinking about being in his presence. I have attempted to get my name off through legal aid, but nothing came of it. Due to the stress, I stopped trying and handed it over to God. This email continues. So it's been 2 years since I left. My ex and I built a house together. He's still living there, and he's still living there in the house, and and he doesn't want to leave. The house is his pride and joy. He threatened to kill me for the house, seeing that he was on child support, and this is something that's very common with narcissists as well. Right, and they begin to threaten death and threaten harm, right? If you begin to take certain items away from them, right? Because it's all about control for them, right? And they have certain things that are like that they feel like represents who they are, right? So this email continues. He doesn't want my name off the mortgage for sake of control, completely for control, right? But I need my name off the home. We also have a 2-year-old daughter together that he lost visitation rights due to the protective order I filed after the threats. So let's work this in reverse, right? So anytime I hear that someone has lost custody of their child, tells me that they are a serious threat, right? Especially you have a court order, you have a restraining order is what I meant. And so we have to understand that this person is very serious. They don't just hand those things out like candy, and they definitely don't revoke the rights of parents unless it's serious, right? So we have to take these threats and this person very serious, which it sounds like you are, right? But the proper response, and I agree with you, you need your name off of this mortgage for multiple different reasons. We have to understand, and for people who are listening, right, when you're going through a divorce with a narcissist, they're going to say, and they're going to do all sorts of things, right? And just like this person who wrote this mentioned, that this is about control, 100%. And quite often, it comes up later. May not be tomorrow, may not be in 3 years, may not be in 2 years in this case, but something usually happens. There's usually a reason why, and quite often when people go through a divorce, narcissist might say something like, you know what, just keep your name and let's just keep the insurance together. Let's keep like something. And sometimes it even might almost sound beneficial to you. Then you find out later on that there was something up, that there was something wrong, right? You don't want to be put in a position where, in this situation, you don't want to be put in a position where he just stops paying. And then and I've seen situations where there's some funky things where if one person is first on the mortgage, they come after them first, or if they're first on the taxes, right? If their name is listed first, they come after them first before they go after the other person. He did this for a reason, and I agree with you. Get your name off. The reality of it is, right, for several different reasons. Number one, because of the restraining order. Number two, because this person is dangerous. Number three, because this is the proper way to do it. This has to be done legally. I would not write him. I would not email him. Right? I would get a lawyer or go back to legal aid and make sure that you get a lawyer that understands this thoroughly, that takes the protective order seriously, right? And have them do their job, right? Follow through. Now, I can't make a promise that you guys might need to go together to a notary, but one of the things that I would encourage for you to do is to have the conversation with your lawyer of how dangerous this person is. Now, he may have wanted your name on the mortgage for this specifically because he knew that you had to circle back to him at some point in time. So let's plan in advance, right? That if you do need to go with to sign something off or over or whatever, right? That you're going with people, that you have escorts, right? Understand that you can still do this with a trigger. You can still do this scared, but we also have to take your triggers serious. What are your triggers trying to tell you? That this person is unsafe, right? So we need to take the fact that this person is unsafe serious, and at the same time, understand we need to pull in, right, outside third-party sources, lawyers, right? And quite often courts sometimes will have escorts if you have to do certain things in court, right? But have a discussion with your lawyer, right, of how this person actually is. Now, you can circle back to legal aid, but I would also connect with, if there's local battered women places in your area. The reason why is because quite often they might have a legal structure to be able to help you out with these things anyway, as well. I mean, so make sure that you circle in other people to help support you through this process. But I agree with you. We need to get your name off because something is likely going to happen where he will set it up to where you have to get in contact with him by not paying, by doing something, right? Because exactly what you said, this is about control. I agree with you. This is about control. People want control for, guess what? A reason. So thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. Once again, my name is Matthew Phifer. I'm a therapist. I'm a coach. I'm an author. Wrote the book, Oh Shit, I Think They're a Fucking Narcissist. If you want me to answer one of your emails on my YouTube channel, send it to justaskmatt@mattpfeiffercoaching.com. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. I upload videos 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.